A lot of these old problems are super drunk. Let's take a look. From Gilbert Dyer, Bob and Betty drink each a fifth of a quart per draught. Their two daughters, Polly and Dolly, only 1/3 of a pint each. As oft as Bob or Betty drink twice, sweet Miss Polly drinks thrice. Now suppose charming Dolly drinks 5 times per hour, which is twice per day more than either. I demand how long they all will be in drinking 54 gallons of beer. So, nothing like a wholesome algebra problem about a hard-drinking 18th century family. From Macgregor, a man and his wife did usually drink out a barrel of beer in 12 days, and they found, by often experience, that the wife being absent, the man drank it out in 20 days. In how many days would the wife alone drink it out, at her rate of drinking? This particular problem shows up for a long time, and usually with the beer, though occasionally you see one where it just says drinking. A gentleman, fond of cider, receives a present of 14 bottles, on condition that he should finish them in a fortnight, and that on each following day he would drink 1/8 of a bottle more than on the preceding day. How much must he drink the first day, and how much on each following day? So, that's a really weird condition, showing that that spirit of trolling is still a thing now after a couple hundred years of being it. A fortnight is 2 weeks, so 14 days. A man and his wife could drink a cask of beer in 20 days, the man drinking half as much again as his wife, but 18/25ths of a gallon having leaked away, they found that it only lasted them together for 18 days, and the wife herself for 2 days longer. How much did it contain when full? A very weird and extremely difficult problem involving some classical mythology. Bacchus caught Silenus asleep by the side of a full cask and seized the opportunity of drinking, which he continued for 2/3 of the time that Silenus would have taken to empty the whole cask. After that, Silenus awoke and drank what Bacchus had left. Had they drunk both together, it would have been emptied 2 hours sooner, and Bacchus would have drunk only half of what he left Silenus. Required the time in which they would empty the cask separately. Bacchus being the god of wine. You can see to the left of his head there in the picture some grapes. 2 porters, A and B, drank from a cask of beer for 2 hours, after which A falls asleep and B drinks the remainder in 2 hours and 48 minutes. But if B had fallen asleep and A had continued to drink, it would have taken him 4 hours and 40 minutes to finish the cask. In what time would they be able to drink it separately? So, first we have a long family drinking party. Now it's drinking on the job. A, B, and C can together drink a cask of beer in 15 days. A and B together drink 4/3 of what C does, and C drinks twice as much as A. Find the time in which each alone could drink the cask of beer. So, I hope you enjoyed that. That's some interesting, I hope, and colorful old problems about beer, wine, and cider. Take care now.